Do you want to learn how to start getting everything you want in life? Well, welcome to day 3 of the Energy Self-Mastery series. Today I'm going to be getting into this question. And the answer is a lot simpler than you might think, but it's a little bit harder to do if we're not used to living this way. But growth is not always easy. It is challenging, and it does require us to change in some capacity. And so the answer to this question is simple. It is, how do we get everything we want? We stop saying yes to things that we don't want, that we don't truly want. And a lot of times we say yes to things that we don't want out of fear or limitation, any type of limitation where it's like, oh, this has to be it. This is the only option for me. But I want you to expand more into that. I recently had an opportunity come up for me, and it felt like it was an okay opportunity, but it was missing some details that were essential for me and for my life. And I was like, yeah, I could do this, but I don't know if I really, really want to. I don't know if my heart wants to. So I said no. And what this does is it sets like an energetic boundary and expectation for what you are really looking for. So it's really important, you can do this right now, is write down what it is that you want, what it is that you are creating and calling into your life. And you can take any aspect of life, in your relationships, in your career, your finances, whatever it is that you're going through or that you'd like to expand more upon in your life, you can ask yourself this question: what do I really want? Because when we know what we want, we can have discernment in our actions, and we can start to say yes to those opportunities that are only 100% aligned with our hearts. And by saying no to this opportunity also, it took a little bit of time, but a new opportunity came in that I didn't see coming. It was unexpected, but it was in alignment with what I really was calling in. And so the lesson here is that it did take patience, it did take trust, and it did take discernment and knowing what I really wanted. And then it comes to you. That is how life and that is how energy works. And this is how you get everything that you want. You stop saying yes to those opportunities that limit you or out of fear. Because when you start saying no, you really open yourself up to such magic and opportunities you didn't even know could exist, that the mind can even comprehend, because our mind can only see what's in front of us. And so when we work with energy opens us up to infinite possibilities that exist beyond what our mind can even think of. And so that's how we start to minimize fear and expand into everything that is in alignment with our hearts. And this is how we start to live a heart-led life. And this is the movement that we're moving into, is heart-led living. And this is the best way to live. And for me, it's the only way to live. Sending all my love to you, and I'll catch you tomorrow for our next lesson.